64 golden toilet paper rolls? Does this mean I just need 6 more to fight and defeat the great mighty Pooh in the sky?
Alright, well, I think we're about ready to go here. Yeah. Switching to targeting computer. Whoa. Well, that's a way to start.
Yes, you did. What? Virgil, cut! Don't leave me alone with these two!
Why is he on the toilet? I'm going to throw my shit at you. What?
Oh, Peter Whaledock, thank you so much for the raid. Oops, I forgot to mute over that one. Whoops. One other thing I forgot to do while I was muted was move my chair so that I'm actually facing the TV. But then in order to do that, of course, I made to squeeze my legs very carefully between my chair and my desk. Because when I rotate the chair, I can barely move it between my desk and my bed. Which, in the rare event that I actually film my room, might be more obvious, but I don't do that too often, do I? Yeah, I was trying to find my Wiimote here. Yeah, I went in here and bought a bunch of new stuff. Yeah, so, yo. Steak is good, I agree. Okay, well then, let's see. So is this where you go to buy it, or is this where you go to change? I'm not sure. The changing room, well, it's probably where you go to change then. I don't have the waiter's uniform, and I can't afford it. Wait, can I? Nope. Okay, I guess I can. Alright, well that looks cool. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I got outside a little bit yesterday. Just a Game Hero for 5 months. Thank you so much. Also done for 64. Ding. Ding, ding. Yeah, I was out there for a while. I was doing a lot of cleaning up yesterday, too. Which is not necessarily outside, but it's out in the living room, which is better than being cooped up in here, I suppose. I must have wore myself out, because then I slept for like about 14 hours. After going down for a nap at like 2 p.m. yesterday. So I woke up at like 6 a.m. this morning. Well, no, that's 16 hours. I don't remember when exactly I would have been. But I woke up 14, 15 hours later, and I had this huge stomach ache. It's like, feeling that stomach ache. This is how far it breaks. So anyway, I haven't played this board yet, so I guess we'll do that. And so I was ready to get on here and like on Twitter and say that, okay, there's not going to be a stream tonight because if that had kept going, I don't think I'd have been able to function with it. But guess what? I'm here because it's better. That's the order Panade decided. Yeah, it was kind of nice to wake up to a clean desk. Getting the loop, I managed to mess it up as much as I did. Oh, there you go. Ooh, I wonder what's in that chest down there. Your supervisors got promoted this week, which means that you are going to go for the supervisor position. Dude, that would be fantastic. Yeah, go for it, man. Hope you do good, man. Hope you get that shit. No, let's go for... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. You're not gonna get anything like that on the first turn. Unless somebody happens to land on Peach. So... I don't know what to call this guy. Kirill? Alright, he's going different ways. This is good. I like when a board starts out like this. Peach is like, no, I ain't warping. That was weird. Okay. Alright, well, whatever. Stop here, and we'll buy the shop here. Neat map, I must say, yeah. Also, you lost 18 pounds since January. Dude, that's incredible. That's wonderful. Superb, my man. Five. Alright, sure. Looks like I'll be taking the first card. Man, there's a lot of districts on this board. This crying earth is weeping sore. What about yesterday? What about us? Do. Oh yeah, bouillon. Alright, picking up stuff in the green district over here, are we? Oh, Peach gets a card. Rolling again, moving forward. Boom, 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 boom. I love 3 Reinforcements 3-2, it's fun. Until about like 5 minutes ago, it was going to be a drawing stream, but I changed my mind at the last minute, so. Man, it's more like a yawning stream, jeez. Glad you changed your mind, Toad. That makes sense, Toad. Stool. Alright. Trying to see here. Alright. 2 and 1, 2 and 1, yep. Yeah. again. Let's see, some spade and hearts, and then... No? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. D-Tutor for 64 months. Ding. Get flushed on. Been a while since I said that. Alright, I guess I get to roll again. Sure, why not? What does that sound I keep hearing coming from the bathroom? It's like something's squeaking. Oh, you know what? I know what that is. It must be my rotating platform. I didn't turn it on, but it turns on automatically when you plug it in. I'll just plug it in to charge it. Either way, if that's what it is, it's good to know it works. Yeah, now I got the rotating platform, I can use that to make vlogs or whatever out in the living room. Also got my camera charging at the same time. But I kind of have to because my thing is due tonight and I haven't started on it. My shot for the intro of the thing for Coliseum. So I know what I'm going to do for it, but I need to go to the store and get something for it. So tonight I have to go to the store before midnight, sadly, which means I'll have to cut off before midnight, but I'm going to go to the store and get that for that. While I'm there, I can get a CD player so I can play the CDs that Funk sent me. And then, maybe if we're lucky, you'll have some of those things there. I don't know. Oh, and this board is filling up fast with crap. Wait, where's the... No, we need to go... Oops. Go that way. This is a really weird board, I gotta say. Man, what an exaggerated jump. That is a really weird board. Really weird mechanic. I mean, yeah, don't you just love it? Peach's blue color. I love it too, man. Oh, that's my phone. Well, there's no huge deal if I don't get it done tonight. All that's gonna happen is we're gonna start tagging me individually on Discord. But yeah, that would be fine. The shot shouldn't be too hard to set up, though. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's because what we need is like just shots of our everyday lives. It's really simple, so. If I wanted to, I could just do myself holding the lightsaber. But, I got this idea that my shot could be, like, and this is where the rotating platform comes in, a panning shot of me asleep in my computer, with a couple of things floating in front of me, like I'm using the force in my sleep or something. Did I go the wrong way? Or did I get rotated to the... Oh. I got rotated away from the bank. Shoot. Okay, whatever. And so in order to get the shot, I need some fishing line to make this stuff float in the air. So I'm gonna be, so in the shot, it's gonna pass by, and I'm gonna be like asleep, and my mouse will be floating in the air. Maybe an empty box of cranberry, or like an empty jar of cranberry juice. And then like, I don't know, a pair of scissors or something. Wait, let me see, where am I? Oh, I'm right there, okay. Perfect. Roll of tape. Oh yeah, that'd be good. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is the one we want. What about us? And then as the well, anyway, in the shot, as the camera goes past me, I wake up, and the stuff falls to the ground when I wake up. And, you know, and then I just look at the camera like, what? What just happened? I don't know. Seems legit enough. Holy fuck, he's alive, damn straight. And I'm on the Twisty Boobs board. So even better. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes! Well, I thought I was gonna land on the space to the right, but this is good too. Well, let's see here. Alright, whoever green is, I'm worried about. Oh, that's him, okay. Don't forget your second wind to bump. Sooner or later you feel that momentum kick in. Do 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 bump 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 bump. That's where that song has exactly the same chords as "Much Too Late for Goodbye" by Julian Lennon. Ever since you've been away. You know, I played a Lego Star Wars game one time, I remember, I don't remember when it was, like 15, 20 years ago. And I remember just loving it. Just the feel of picking up all those little pieces. Every time you beat an enemy, them just falling apart. Just get a feel for the soft cushions of the couch. Better believe there will be times in your life you feel like a stumbling fool. Woo, woo, woo. But you better believe there will also be a time when you can learn more from your accidents that you learn in school. Don't forget your second wind. Boop, boop. Do, 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 sooner or later. Oh, man. Oh, that would have been so good. Of course, that wasn't for me, so maybe it wouldn't have been that good. Suzu. Can I get a 5? No. But I can get a switch. Alright. Oh, damn. I mean, good for him, I guess. That's not gonna do him a lot of good, all having all that stuff over there. Force Unleashed is pretty fun. Alright, I need a 2. Nope. Okay, fine. One, 2, 3. That's tempting. Yeah, we should get it. We often do get this chance. Not too often. Yep, gotta sell some stay links. Oh well. Only human. Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? It makes you feel like. Ooh! Man, that was so thick. Oh, man. Oh, I can't believe how thick and exhausting that was. Wow! It's a fart and a burp right after it. I am too gross tonight for words. You'll really have to. I beg your forgiveness for all that just now. For the entire minute. Oh man, look at this. I don't know what you want for it, Biff. Sure. Guess I have to. In the bathroom. Alright then. Yeah, that board that I lost, or well, getting first place on that board before this one was quite easy, actually. There was a shop it started at 900, which I ended up buying. And then, let's see here, which way do I go? Spade. Yes. Like everybody else warps. Anyway, random shop for 900, so I bought it. And then I got the card that lets you invest $200 of the bank's money into it. So I did that. Then I ended up buying like 200 stocks in the area or something like that. And I upgraded it, like spruced it up to the max. So it was up to $39.90 rent on it. And then I got the card that lets you sell a shop for 3 times its value. So I sold it, and they gave me $13,000 for it. And then that was it. All I had to do was get to the bank. So I ended up with 20.4K. It's pretty sweet. That's the quickest win ever. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Oh, wait, what's that Dickie S3? Oh, really? Oh, boo, boo, boo. Oh, sure, yeah, that's totally fine, yeah. Anytime. Alright, what am I missing here? Ooh, ooh, oh. Like 4 different songs stuck in my head at the same time. Got Billy Joel, Don't Forget Your Second Wind. I have Michael Jackson, Earth song. I have, What Are You Doing? I have What Are You Doing? Please don't buy that. Ah. You were gonna buy it, weren't you? Well, that's okay. We'll get it later. So I still need Heart, which is presumably over there. Yes, it is. Man, this is going pretty shittily so far. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Yeah, suit yourself. Everybody picking up all these carks. Ooh, that's a good one. And she passed on it. Wow, okay. Oh man, no, not now, not now, not now. Oh, okay, fine, be that way. Number 4. Well, at least now she's cruising through there. Well, let's get the heart at least. Uh-oh. Oh boy. I feel bad for him because, like, that's a good, I mean, that's 3 and 1. But it's also, like, nobody's ever gonna go over there. I don't know, though. You could get somebody stuck over there. Watch me end up getting stuck over there at the end, you know? Ew, arthritis. Yeah, arthritis is no fun. So I've heard. I thought I had arthritis in my wrists for the longest time. But then it kind of just disappeared like 5 years ago and hasn't been back since then, so. Oh well. It'll probably show up again sooner or later. But for the time being, whee! It's crying earth is weaving shore. Ah, ah, ah. No, I don't want to purchase it. It's like, geez, you think the drums in the air tonight are big? Should hear the drums in Earth song when they join in. Well, she made it through. Oh god, she's in a monopoly already. This ain't good. Yeah, that's really bad. Boom, 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 boom. One, two, three, 4. Sure, yeah. Should I, or should I? I think I will. Yeah, since that's some stock, that's okay. Do it. Oh man, nice. Oh kids, gotta love them. I don't know how I'm ever gonna get off this island. So I'm gonna have to land on that switch, but how often do you get a shot at that? It's only like 1 in 6. course, I guess you can hope that somebody hits it from the other side, too. Oh, not this time. Jeez. Beep. Boop, 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 boop. It's not looking so good. Oh, somebody just did it. Thank God. Oh, thank you, Kiriel. Not sure if that's how you pronounce your name, but... she's just going right for it. I can't say I blame her. Boy, that's a bad spot, too, to have a Monopoly. Two. Well, that's a good spot to land right next to one. Ooh, yeah. Don't mind if I do. That would have been useful a lot sooner. But oh well. Can you choose your color? I'm not sure if you can or not. A lot of it depends on what color the other players are, too. Go to the park, are you? A little recreational time. Hey, everybody gets some. Yay. Hey man, that helps. Interesting. You're gonna pull out of that now? Well, Peach, you just threw the game, didn't you? Unless you got other plans with that. Well, we gotta get back to the bank, so... Burp. Ah, sorry to hear about the headache. Napoleon, those suck. I had a bad stomachache earlier. Thought it was never gonna go away. I was gonna drive to the store and get some gas X, but I just like didn't want to go out and get in my car. I didn't want to do anything. It just hurt so bad I couldn't even really function. So imagine my relief when, you know, when it did go away. Oh, it was lovely. I don't mind if I do. I have to, just about, don't I? Well, do I though? Yeah, I do. It's still relatively early. She's in the the lead, so I gotta put something, put a lid on that somehow. Yeah. Oh, I hate that I had to sell 10 there. That really sucks. Should've just sold 10 in her district, I guess. And then it would have been easier to buy next time. And it'd also be easier for her to buy. That's the whole problem. And that's why I didn't bother buying anything over there. B. Six, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's do it. Man, I wished. Yes, I will, but that's okay. Because I will just make you pay for them. Yeah, whatever. Gas X. Yes. I can just see that one giant bubble popping in the side of the glass beaker when they do the Gas X commercial. Oh, great. Now we're over here again. Nice job, Pete. I step on that button. Gets all mixed up here. On the other hand, I got a Kark, so I don't think this could be worse. Oh, nice. Hey, how about that? I'll take that. Shoot. Don't give a damn. Oh, ooh. Alright, you're gonna start investing over here now, are you? Yeah, that's right, you bail out. You shriek. You shriek. Pete's taking the day off. Bless her little heart. Ooh, nice. You know what? Pretty best, maybe? Yeah. That gives us a second way to get off of there. Oh, there's the cannon too, sure enough. Well, now there's 3 ways to get off for me. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop here. Spruce. Spruce Almighty. There's some big stuff on this district, jeez. Don't forget your second wind. Boom, boom. Sooner or later. I'm telling you, man, these 2 songs are like the weirdest combination. Yes! Oh, hell. Oh, man, I was about to say hell yeah again, but maybe I should have either way to go. Holy jeez. That is one weird shade of brown, let me tell you. Well, good on you, District H. Okay, they get a 2. You get a 1Z. Oh, yeah, sure. What about us? I don't know if I weren't so poor, I tell you. Well, I mean, I'm not. Nah, 11:50. It's too early for that noise. One, two, three. Yeah, smart move there. Ooh, yes I would. The boy must grow to be a warrior. And who better to teach him than Macho Man Randy Savage? It makes him sound so wimpy when he calls him Savage. You know? I don't know. Alright, can we get a 4? Yes! See ya, Peach! Nice knowing you. Oh man, right straight back there. Hell yeah, dude, they're cheap now. Get them. Get them while they're hot. Now she can't do crap. Probably should have refrained from buying all 99 of them, though. I mean, it would have been enough just to get 100 or something. So all you're doing now is just stopping her from investing in it, you know? You're stopping one person from investing in one district. For the others will sneak up. Just find somewhere else to invest. That's all I gotta do. Oh, thanks for that, Peach. Lord, I can go either way I want. Let's see. I'd rather not do that if I can help it. Do I own anything? Let me just find something over there. Okay. How'd you get off that island anyway? I took the balloon. What did you do? Probably got lucky with the switch again. Alright, somebody probably hit it. I ain't even watching half the time, so I wouldn't know. Oh, nice. Congrats on your first throw, Peach. Five. Yeah. Alright, let's continuing. No, she's still working on it. Oh, man. I don't want to have to do that. I'd rather do this. That is going to make them cheaper, but... Alright, whatever. Boing. Master Starman, thank you for those, dude. Hope you're doing well. Sure miss coming out to your lovely country to do cons. Six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn right, you know it. I gotta be careful with this, though. I mean, really. Well, I mean, do I, though? No, I don't have to really be that careful with it. Yeah, I know I can do from multiple in one, or multiple, if I don't want to sell 10 in one, yeah. 1 in 10, 1 in 10, don't wanna be your monkey wrench. Yeah, that song's stuck in our head. Talk about throwing a wrench into the mix. Dude, it is way too early in the game for that. What are you doing? Oh man, she had this so big to make that happen, didn't she? Glad I still had something in that district. Well, let's just have to make sure we don't land on that then. Jeez, look at this. Oh my god. Got no stocks here, that's the problem. Jeez. It's too early, Dan. It's too early. I'm gonna regret this if I don't do it. Balls. Yep. Okay, but the last thing I want to do is bail out of that, so I'm going to have to just do this. Oh, I don't need you to be threading the needle now. Holy shit. She ain't messing around, dude. Alright, let me see something there. Still got 1, 2, 3 in there. Well, jeez. Well, part of it is just wanting to have some of that money back to put into my own, you know. But then all I'm doing is making it harder to get my own stock going. Well, if anybody ever does land on that, we're pretty much screwed here. I can't help but think that nobody ever will, though, because there's like an intersection right before it. Just go the other way. It's not that much of a long way around. Well, I guess there is the risk of getting warped onto the island, though. Whoop-de-doo then. At this point, take the island. Besides, you probably just end up running right past it anyway. 96. Alright. Where we going? We're going. Going downtown. Please tell me I get to pick my direction. Oh. Oh, I love that everybody's over here now suddenly. Hell yeah, dude. That's tremendous. Yeah, I'll take that action. I'll take that bet. She's gonna take the 944. Wow. Man, oh man. Holy shit balls. Peach will get away because she's a rank S, yeah. Can't say I blame her. You're fine, Peach. I got enough money as it is. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Yeah, I want to buy the stock first. Ugh. No point in sprucing now. I mean, well. Yeah, because everybody's out of it now. Everybody's just leaving the district now. Oh, you're getting away. I want you to get away. She has to keep selling out of it though to make those moves. So I'm running into the same problem. That's why I'm not sprucing up. So that I don't have to keep selling out or selling out of the stuff I'm in. Ew, this is a bad time for this. But, well, you gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. Oh, at least there's a spade over here. If it lets me go the way I want to go. Well, see you later, Elijah. Elijah Surf Clay for 31 months. Thank you for the subbage, my dude. Peach off to claim her promotion. Can't say I blame her, she's waited long enough for it. Well, there goes that. Yes, of course. Okay, oh man. So here's the thing. I could get off of this right now. Where would this actually put me, though? Is there any guarantee? No. So the other option is to go this way and get the spade now. But, you know, assuming that the cannon throws me over If I take the cannon, I go back and I get the spade anyway on the way to the bank. So, like, I could take the spade now, but then there's no guarantee of how soon I'm going to be able to get back to the bank. At least if I go this way, I'm guaranteed to get back there. And there is a spade I can pick up over there. I'm gonna do that. Oh hell, it even lets me pick who I warp to. Even better. Is that gonna hit the button though? Hopefully not. No, it's not. Cool. I mean, you're stuck over there. Ha ha. Wow, thank you for doing that before me. Three, 1, 2, 3. Guess I've got to. Alright, well, let's see now. Oh shoot, she got out when it warped. Oh jeez. I didn't see that she was on that side of it. Ew, lovely. Well, his squares are finally going to pay off for him a little bit over there. Pay some dividends over there. Please roll at least a 3. Shit. Well, okay. You hate to see it, you know? You really do. Plus, I got no balloon burst on this side. Alright. I'm fascinated by that building down there. Maybe it's just the bathroom, but I want to go there to see what's in there. There might be like a treasure chest with a sword in it, you know? Oh no, Peach, you gotta get out of those. You're bailing out of my stock, are you? Okay. That's fine. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna get the spade now. Well, I got the spade! No. Hey, wait a second. Did that just send me back? I think it did. It sure did. I'm right down there. Yes. Ooh. Too bad I can't turn around now. Because we're going the wrong way, unless I roll a really big one. Peach is looking pretty good in that red district right about now. I don't know, man. Okay, anything but a 3 or a 4. Or 5. And then 5, I'll take a 5, that's fine. That is fine, that is fine. Triple shot boomerangs and full life. Triple shot boomerangs and full life. Nice. Alrighty then. Here we go. Nope. I don't think so. Man, curse of the rolling ones here. Slurp Patrol. I've been getting lucky on this game lately. I don't know, man. And they're off. Alright, time to fart. Time to fart. Keep on farting. Get us repulsion, Superman, and it's a fart. No! Don't feed off some treasure chest. Oh, I could have won that too if I just picked the other one. Nobody picked that one, so yeah. Oh well. Well, you just got warped away. Yay. Lucky Bee was in the middle when all that happened. Oh, now Peach is over here. Oh, that was a close one. You're just cruising to the bank nice and slow. Trapped in the drive-thru. That is boobalicious. Smart thinking. Oh, what did you just do? Did you invest like 2 in it or something? It almost looks like it went from 20 to 19. Maybe it went from 15 to 19. I don't know. Okay, that helps me. Why not, man? At last. Whew. That's a huge ass pay packet. Desperately needed for sure. And this time I think we'll go left. Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And she's trapped over there doing nothing for a little bit, so good. It's almost the color of your nipple. You guys are having fun over there, ain't you? In comparison. I was just saying she's looking good in this district, and wouldn't you know it? She knows what she's doing. She is the rank S though, so makes sense. Oh yeah. Have some commissions, sir. Well, that means something big's about to happen here. Yaha. Still no war back though. Oh man, Peach, you were cutting it way too close right now. Man, burp. Ah, nice. That's a good place to be. Oh, you had to land on my weakest one. That's okay though. Still a chance you can land on one of the other two. Yeah, Kark finally. That's what's so long, Cletus. Oh. Absolutely, don't mind if I do. What do we have here? No, no. If we did one of these, it would be amazing, but no. That's not worth it. It's just not. There's one that might be worth it. Where was it? Oh, man. Could sell the balloon burst. I thought I had like a 157 out here somewhere. I don't know if I have one that I want to part with. Oh man, I'm thinking about it. I guess we could just part with a smaller one, and like, this is pretty good. Yeah, we could do this. Ah, trapped still. Trapped forever, Missy. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I can tell this is gonna be one of them. I didn't know which one, but it doesn't matter. Oh, this is the joy. This is the joy. Oh yeah, right through your little thing there. I pressed your button. I kind of want this. No. Oh man, why'd you have to land on that? Oh, I see though. You're gonna bring somebody over there with you. Hey, how the heck did you get off the island? Oh, you got off just now. Didn't you? Oh, man. Thanks for the money, Peach. Oh, now we gotta get through this guy's board. Which will not be as easy as we think. Take a cock in the meantime. That's a good thing I don't own that much stock right now. Ugh. Oh, now he's over the big ride, huh? Sang de Boof, Shia LaBeouf. Nice, Peach. Very nice indeed. Throw me with no tip there. Thanks so much. Well, I'm going through the gauntlets, so wish me luck. Unless I can roll a 3. Nope, we're going in. Just buy this one right here, right now. Lord knows I got the money. Maybe I should. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. That's really, really bad right there, right now. That's pretty much the worst time that could have happened. If I'd known he was going to land on that, I probably would have went ahead and bought it. Jeez. Ugh. He has the potential to wipe out my ready cash right about now. And we don't want that to happen, do we? Oh, hi, Peach. Why'd you come over here for? You don't want to be here right now, trust me. Oh, thank God. Oh, really? Okay, that could have been worse. Could have been worse. Ice Ear for 33 or 33 for 11 months. Dang. Wee. Yeah, definitely go the other way. Oh, happy late birthday, Monkster. Monkster. Oh, Peach did it. She bought out the other shop. Nice. Good going, Peach. You basically just shut him out of the game right there. Well, I'm done here. See y'all later. Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later. Spruce is like, no, come back here. You need to see these shops now. Look what I've done to these shops. Everybody's like, yeah, no, we're okay. By the way, man, every single one is just long and snaky. Mm-hmm. Well, this could take a while. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Man, Man, I haven't seen a Circle K in a long time. I think I remember that being one of the gas stations I applied to as a kid after I graduated. When I was so desperately seeking a job. But no one can guess your zodiac. Sagittarius. Oh, right. That's right indeed. Well... 1, 2, 3. No. I would have liked to have that right about now. It's okay, though. It seems like everybody would have liked to have that right about now. Both here for 50 months. What's up, dude?
I should prop clean my litter box now.
Yeah. Oops, sorry for the burp. There's your bell. Can I tell you a story from the bakery days? Well, let's see. Wait, let me just make sure I don't roll a 2 or 3 here. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, okay. Trying to think of one that has like a resolution or something, but all I'm seeing when I think about it is like small details. Shamrock Knight for 9 months. Very late in my tenure there, I remember. Just before they opened the new store, they hired on this chick named Stephanie. And, she was like a total hottie, too. She was old, but she was a hottie, too. And she was like 36 or something. At least that was like, you know. At the time, I was like 35, so I thought it was like... Actually, now that I think about it, I would have had to have been 32 or 31 at the time. Anyway, but yeah, one day, well, it must have been like pre-2009, because we were taking smoke breaks together. So, one day we're out there and she asked me, like, are you married? And I was like, nope. She said, wow, what's a stud like you doing out here single? Or something like that. And I was like, dude, are you flirting with me? And I'm like, I didn't know, but... But yeah, so... I've always wondered that. I wonder if she was. I don't remember why she quit, you know, or where she ended up going. I think they just transferred her to a different store or something. Yeah, but man, oh my god, she was so... I don't know, man. But it's like, yeah, I see random things like that. She didn't mess around either. She was tough. We had these 50-pound bags of like cake mix. She would just pick one of those things up and sling it over her shoulder like it was freaking nothing. But she was like, she was the same size as Ace Fangirl. She was doing that, you know, and it's like, holy shit. 3, well, I guess we better go. Doesn't actually matter which way we go. Oh, yeah. Boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, like I said though, there's really no resolution to that. It's just, oh well. Yeah. But, you know, it's like, I wonder if she ever thinks about me. I wonder if she ever wonders if I think about her. You know? I don't understand anything, but... Maybe I should have said something else and could have worked out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Oh man, who cut me off over here? 74. Yeah. Well, at least I get to pick the shop, right? It's gotta be that one. Let the bidding begin. Does nobody want that crap? Well, let me see. Peach might want it, yeah. Well, I guess Selena got it. Comic book shop, take good care of it. I know you will. Blah, blah, blah. What about weeping boys? What about... Stop stepping on that when I'm over there. Please. Sneeze. Punch. Mm-hmm. 36 is granny territory. Alright, it's not when you're 36 too. Or 33 or whatever I was. I mean, that would put her at 48 today, so. Ooh boy. I gotta close, but that's okay. It's nobody's over there anyway. You can close the end game here though, so we gotta be careful. Boo hiss. take a piss and then you miss. Oh man. Yeah, we warp into the bank. You ain't got all your suits yet, bitch. You're just teasing. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's fine. Oh man. I would like to go the other way. Well, actually, I already have the diamond, so never mind. I guess it's better I'm heading towards the balloon burst. A 1 or a 2 would be fantastic on the next turn. So like a 1 would be nice, because I can hit the balloon. Well, actually, it would be nice. So far, nobody's hit the mines yet, those spaces. Poor Lena, investing all that money in those. Not having a single person land on them yet. And roll the 1. Yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes, yes, you bet. Okay, what is the other one that we need, though? Spare clover. It's over here. Let's do it. Then we'll get the spade on the way up, circle back around. Hopefully hit the bank before. Oh man, oh look at this. 14K. Let me see something here. Three times, man. 3 times. Boy. God damn, dude. This would be 2,400 right here. This would be over 3K. Well, realistically, if you sold it, it would boost you by 2K because 1,000K of it's already in the 14K. Well, either way, we gotta sell something, so I'll take this one here. Boo, boo, doo, 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 doo. Well, you don't have to sell. I could have said no. But for 3 times its value, though, like, oh my gosh. It's almost always worth it to sell something. You're never going to make that much rent on a shop. Sitting out there at 57 each time somebody lands on it. And if I had sold one of those, that would have really stunk. Let's see something here. Is it too soon to be worrying about that? Yeah, it is. It totally is. 2, 3. Oh boy. This is where having the option to go the other way is important. Besides, I need the spade anyway, so I had to go this way. So yes. Meat and bones. Where are you gonna go, mister? Oh, he wants to pick that up, does he? Okay, alright. She must be so mad right now that nobody's landing on her crap. Well, thanks, Peach. Someday I'll actually upgrade that shop. Oh, no, not anymore. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? Wee. Do you by chance know the name of the video where you ran and drank water backwards? Oh man, I want to say it was just talking backwards or something. What in the world am I gonna do with all this money? Jeez. I mean, her best chance at beating me is doing the, like, sprucing that last shop here. One way in which I can probably almost guarantee that doesn't work is if I get a big time majority over here. Plus, that only took a fraction of my money to do that, so. What about the you choose which way to go on your next move, yay. Not that that's that big a deal, but oh, Peach. Peach, you've done enough, my man. But you know, alright, which way? 7, huh? Well, let's see now. You know what? No, and I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna take a chance here and bet that I'm gonna pick up a Suit Yourself card on the way back. No. Also, with as much ready cash as I have right now, I could probably get back one of those squares down there. Preferably the 19. Wow, that was a brave move right there. Jeez. Holy crap, Peach. Are you just... What is it with you today? I mean, holy crap, you know? I mean, just wow. Peach is being generous. And I owe you nothing. And no... He's over here like, I got these shops, they look cool. Anybody? Nobody? Just looking out for customers. Stocks and J. Oh. Oh, interesting. Oh, jeez. What is going on with District J over here? Huh. This must have been like her backup plan, huh? Well, okay then. Damn right, okay. Let's get the biggest one we can. 649, 368, 662. Yeah, do that. Oh boy. Oh man, what's he gonna do? Yeah. Smart thinking. She has 0 suits and that did nothing, so... Ooh boy. We just gotta be smart. Can't do anything stupid here. Well, here's what... It's kind of been on my mind a little bit here. Because I could just pull out of this. I'd still retain all my net worth. So I could damage hers a little bit. But, ugh. They're only 33 though. Darn it. There's a button there. And welcome back, whoever was wherever. Well, somebody got a suit yourself card. Wasn't me though. She doesn't have any suits either though, so it works out. Hey Diana, what's up? Good to see you as always. We're just about to finish up a board here. Shing, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Well, this is gonna be dangerously close here. Yeah, do it. Holy shit, dude. We need a heart and a spade. Unless she gets like a full set of suits from a card. I don't see any other way that she can pull this out from under me here. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and probably pull out of this right away. Well, I don't know though. Because like at this point I have well, it's not gonna be spending money on sprucing anymore. At least I don't think. Ooh, would you look at this? We need the heart. We have to. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Yes, it did. That's kind of a bad time for that. Jeez, I'll tell you what, man. Four, okay. Oh, I forgot about that. She actually bought that stock in District J. I'm a dingleberry. I could still probably pull this off, but I mean, I don't even care if I do, honestly. It's like, whatever, man. It's a stream, it doesn't matter. Wouldn't matter if it was a YouTube video either, but still. Okay, I have the heart. Let's go to the arcade. Here comes my Suit Yourself card. That works too. I need more time anyway before I go to the bank to make this money back. $350 is not bad though. It's actually really good. Where is she relative to the bank? Oh, she's right there. Well, crap. Oh, she doesn't have all her suits yet, though. Dude. What am I so worried about? I'm not worried about a lot of things, to be honest. Thought I was gonna get that Suit Yourself card so I could go to the bank from here, but I guess I had one all game, just about. But hey, well, whatever. Yeah, she didn't have all her suits, so it makes sense why she did that. Interesting. Well, that certainly doesn't hurt. I still had this going for me now, didn't I? My own private little gauntlet down here. That's right, put you back down under 20k. Alright, here's what we can do. Just for the shits of it. She's got that District J though, man. That was a sneaky move on her part. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm just looking at this for a minute to make sure. Okay, yeah. I'm not done. Nothing. It's not over. Anything could happen here. Yeah. Curio could sneak in and grab this, actually. Holy shit. He needs one more suit, though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. She had to pull back on District D a little bit there. I can't believe this game right now. I can't believe how freaking close this is. Poor Princess Peach. Rank S. Was never meant to be. Okay, stop here, sure. I wish I could go one further because if anybody steps on the switch, they're gonna warp me away. I should just buy this right here, right now, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Oh my god, you scared the crap out of me for a second there. Not that it would have mattered, but, yeah. What, did you just give up, Elena? You're just giving it, you're just like, screw it? You're just like, whatever, I can't get it now, I can't win now. She still needs the heart suit to win. So she can't go straight up to the bank from where she's at. And now it's my turn. I need to roll anything. This is it right here. If I roll a 2 or 3. Then I have to take the long way around, don't I? Never mind. Never mind. We did it. We've done it, y'all. We did it. That's it. Woo, baby. Oh, I can't believe it's true. Oh, that was intense towards the end there, man. I'll tell you what. I'm just like, what? so much crap happens there that nobody ever landed on the. Well, wait, did somebody? Also, who is chopping wood outside? First mistake gets a PB and Mario 64, and now 2 pulls out Fortune Street win. Now all we need is for John to get that last soul in Aria of Sorrow, or whatever. Man, how in the world do we pull that out? Out of our butt, basically. Holy shit, look at that chart. I can't even believe that. That was like freaking... Yeah, Lena was over it. She just didn't have the suits. Then when I hit that tax office right at the end there. Is that really the greatest sale she made? $155 for Elena? That can't be right. Maybe it is. Because if that's the greatest sale she made, then it is damn impressive that she got as far as she did. Holy jeez, man. Man, we were both at level 8 there. Those are some nice looking salaries we had going there. Ready cash 11, you know. Can't believe that's 6,300 on me, good lord. Boom, 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 boom. Tangle Deep. I gotta, somebody sent me a key code for a game on the Switch that looks really cool. And I meant to go get it, but I never did. Oh. It's in my email. I'll just go back and look and see. Alright, what does this last board look like then? All Trades Abbey. Oh dear God. Target amount 25,000. Oh. Two rank S's and a rank A. That's gonna be the board to beat pretty soon here. Wow. I'm just looking at that like I don't even know what's going on with that board. See, there's an island on it. Where's the bank? The bank is right there. So you would have to basically go around that way. Grab the suits, grab that, and then grab that one up there. Otherwise, if you went to the island, you could get them there too. But it looks like the warps to the island are basically right next to the islands themselves. Which means, you know. Pretty sure that ain't Peach. No, it looks more like Mukuro Ikusawa, the 16th student, hiding somewhere out in the school. Watch out for her. Well, it's good to know that's what that is. I didn't think I was going to win that board tonight. Jeez Louise, man. I was just looking to get familiar with it. I wasn't looking to beat the damn thing. Jeez. Princess Bleach is a thing. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Patty. LMAO Bleach. It might be a certain person from like. Well, wait, did it say? It didn't say their names on here, does it? The bastion of vocationalism, visited by all who seek a new path in life. Apparently that applies to Baby Bowser. Oh well. At least we know now. Well, at any rate, I'm actually gonna go pee real quick, so I'm thinking I should stop here. Well, we can hang out for a little bit after this. We just go pee pee. Or maybe just run an intermission while I pee. Just stop saying the word pee, Tim. Jeez. We just chilled in Costa del Sol here today, aren't we, folks? Got my little just hanging out screen over here. And Vimbert is in the bathroom now. Double the raid, double the fun. Did we miss a raid? Dude.
So I tried raiding Pop's guy and turns out he was about to raid you, so double raid sort of?
Okay, that works, Hero Chaos Chow. Oh, we'll do it. Right after your birthday party tonight, we'll do it.
Yes, you did.
Can't wait.
What?
Burgle cut! Don't leave me alone with these two! We ain't found
The toilet.
Why is he on the toilet?
I'm going to throw my shit at you.
what?
What? Crap. Forgot to unmute the mic again. Ah! Crazy me. Thanks, Hero Chaos Chow, for that sub, by the way. And for the raid, or whoever was, whoever else was involved in that here. Thank you, too, I guess. I don't know what happened there, but, also, whoever suggested that song, let's hear it now. Why not? Whoa. Easy. So to run it through my headphones here so it doesn't echo. Pop Sky, there you go. Yeah, of course, the dude. Well, dude, you're like a legend, your music and stuff. Good to see you here. Swiss roll emotes, yeah. Holy jeez, man. Gee whiz. This is not like an extended version or anything, so it's gonna run out pretty soon here. Also, my mic keeps hitting the red, so let me turn that down a little bit there. Well, not too much. Also, that's a little quiet, but maybe not such a bad thing. This is from Bravely Default 2. It's called Enderno. A remote village. Yeah, that's weird. I pictured Winter Village too. And then that's what the video description said. Huh. Shawshank Redemption. Reaction. That's always good. I'll have to check that out later. Chrono Trigger, Secret of the Forest. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so glad I made this screen. So now I have a screen I can come to when I'm just like doing nothing. To kind of just, you know, chill, whatever. Chill with the pine cones. Why are there pine cones by this desk anyway? Or they're probably just for decoration, but still. Things that make you go, hmm. Oh, you know what? I've been meaning to address that for a while now, actually. There are 3 more episodes of Stardew Valley in the queue. And the reason I haven't touched them is because my part of the video that I recorded, my entire video, got corrupted. And I don't know how that happened or when it happened. It's probably, there's been like 5 Windows updates since then. And so, I mean, I have the obvious solution, which is just to use all Diana's footage, which is probably what I'm going to do. But I just haven't gotten around to editing that yet. That's all, pretty much. But it's such a shame because those were the videos where I went and explored the island. Willie's Island, you know. So, yeah. I don't know, I tried everything I could think of. I ran it through Handbrake, I did all this different stuff. And just, yeah. But they're still on my computer, I still have them, so I just need to edit them. I just haven't felt like it because I haven't, you know, because I was a little downhearted when I saw that my video side had corrupted, but I guess what can you do, really? But they are there, they will be going up sooner or later. They'll still turn out good. Yeah, they will. I'm no stranger to the rain. That's true, we can go back to the island when we record again. Have you ever considered crowdfunding an official release of the water cans? I can't even imagine how much it would cost to actually, like, do that, but man, I'd sure love to if I could. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you got finals soon, so you probably wouldn't be able to. Let's see what other music we got in here. Here. Oh, it's a remix with rain sounds. Yeah, I like this. What's your favorite go-to chill video game music? This right now. New Barktown, holy crap. Yeah, so I gotta record my thing for TRG tonight, because it's due tonight, so, for those who weren't around to hear that story earlier, I don't know if I should spoil what it is now, but, it's gonna require me to get some fishing line. So I thought, well, I'll pick that up when I go to the store next. That won't be for a while, but yeah, it'll be there. Also, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna set it up, though. Like, I think I know how I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be really weird. Fishing line, I tell you. Yeah, I won't spoil it, don't worry, I won't. It's gonna be good, though. Young Haji, hello. Dr. Western, man, old man. La 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 la. Fishing RPG. Fishing is where it's at. I got this weird idea the other day for like a real life LP, and I'm not trying to think of what it was. I might have just dreamed I was doing it or something. No, jeez. Can't even think of it now. Oh man. What's your all-time favorite find at a garage sale thrift store? Smart ball, probably. So we found that in a garage sale. Well, it wasn't even a garage sale, it was like a thrift. One of those where a bunch of people get together to have a garage sale in a warehouse, like a convention or something. It was in Atlanta, I remember that. Just hanging out with Dad for the weekend, and there it was. What's your favorite anime? Well, I'm happy to be able to say that I know a few now. I gotta say, I really liked Erased a lot. I watched that like over the last month, and it was super, super good. Probably gonna go to Haikyuu next. And I've seen a few others. I saw about half a season worth of whatever you call that Ouran High School Musical thing. And that one was really funny. And I've seen, I guess, about 18 episodes of FMA Brotherhood. That was like 2 years ago, so I don't remember much about that now, but that was really good too. The other one that's on my list is Violet Evergarden, which I've heard is depressing, but...
I've been in the bathroom for 54 months. I'm gonna need some more toilet paper.
Manic
NC
Prime,
Shaggy
54 months, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Toradora and Golden Time are your recommendations. Huh. I might have to scribble those two down. Ooh. Because before, when people would ask that, I would always say, well, does Danganronpa count? And people would be like, sure, yeah, that counts. And so I would say, well, okay. I guess Danganronpa. But now it's like, oh, wow. There's really a lot of it out there. Lena Rain's Minecraft music. Do I have any favorite music artists? Yeah, Fleetwood Mac, Everclear, Styx, Foo Fighters, Weezer, possibly 21 Pilots in the near future. I don't know yet. I'll be finding out. I've been listening to Peacekeeper by Fleetwood Mac lately. That's been like one of those songs I just keep coming back to for no reason. But Cody Fry I have heard of, but couldn't name a song though. Rubido. Oh damn. Blink-182's good. Fountains of Wayne. I love them too. They have a song called Haley's Waitress, which is really good. It's one of those ambient sort of songs, but dear God, once you get hooked on it, you'll never stop listening to it. It's ridiculous. Red Hot Chili Peppers, yes. Ooh. Oh yeah, I keep listening to Miss You Love by Silverchair. I want to like put him in the countermeasures saying a bleeding ground for hate. I don't know why, it's one of those stupid things, you know. Have you seen the Netflix series of Darker Soul? No, I have not. I saw the original movie as a kid, but I've heard the adaptation on Netflix. It's pretty good though, so. That and Castlevania, I still need to check out Castlevania too. Ooh. Yeah, as long as I leave by 11, should make the store just fine. I should go ahead and make out my list, so I don't forget anything. Here's my to-do list here. My to-do list, rather. I still need to come up with an idea for a bumper. Because the shot I'm getting tonight is just my intro shot for the Brady Bunch part of it, you know. Which obviously it won't be Brady Bunch again, but you know, so. You need to watch Labyrinth again? Yeah, Labyrinth is always good. Smack that baby, make him pee! Anybody get their vaccine yet? Nope. Going to sooner or later. We were just talking about Labyrinth today. Cool. My nose is running. I need to take some Alka-Seltzer. Okay, so shopping list. Let me. Fishing line. This pen does not want to write. Yeah. Do I have a Sharpie? Yes, I do. Fishing line. CD player. should make a vlog when I go to the store. I shouldn't I? I don't like making car vlogs at night because you can't see anything, and it's just like, ugh. I guess you could take the camera in the store, but, you know, it's like, where can you watch Labyrinth these days? Well, see, you just got to get a VPN. Then you can watch Netflix from anywhere in the country. Just use this code VPN/Jacksepticeye, and away you go. Actually, I don't know if it's on Netflix. You think you mean the original movie? It's probably on Amazon Prime or something. Maybe we can get it for one of our movie nights. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised it's not already on the list if it's not. Definitely should be. I wonder if they have any of those old Bugs Bunny specials I used to watch as a kid. So I remember watching those over and over again. Bugs Bunny's third movie. Bugs Bunny's busting out all over. It's on HBO. Well. Alright, see you later, young Haji. Thanks for hanging out with us. If I had to redo a Let's Play, which one would I do? Oh, man. I honestly don't know. There's a few I definitely wouldn't mind redoing. I wouldn't mind redoing Secret of Mana, to be honest, but I've already had like 3 LPs of that game as it is. If you count like the remake and then, well, surely there's another excuse. Well, the playthrough with an Urian, I suppose, too. FFX. True. I never really finished that one the first time. That would be a fun one to, like, remake, though, like, from the beginning. At least then I'd have, like, a more consistent something. I don't know. Dungeons of Dangerous. Remake the remake of Final Fantasy VI. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh, I know what else I need. Batteries for my weight. My scale. My bathroom scale. Or just a whole nother scale. And get the kind that doesn't use batteries. Nah. It's okay. The thing is, it uses these weird batteries. I don't know. They look like nickels. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get the right ones. Conker's Bad Fur Day would be a good one to remake, wouldn't it? co-op Secret Amanda over Parsec would be awesome. That would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? Can't get enough of this rain. Once I start listening to rain, I never want to turn it off. It's like rain came to die. It's a fishing line, CD player, batteries for scale. What else? Gamers. As far as food goes, I'm pretty much okay. Every time I go up there, they're sold out of those Mega Meats ones. And it's like, why, man? Who in the world is hooked on those so much that they keep buying them out? Do I like sushi? Not much, really. Gas X, you're right. I don't really need it anymore, but I might as well put it on the list. Gas X. Yuck. Alright, see you later, Diana. Thanks for hanging out with us. And hope your dinner is awesome and all that jazz. Oh, I'm so in love with this hanging out screen. It's like, I shouldn't be, it's just a hanging out screen, but still. Oh, man. Cranberry juice, well, I could use a little more of that, probably. Let's see, I got bread for the peanut butter and marshmallow cream sandwiches. Another Zelda 1 rando. I'm still thinking about that Super Mario RPG rando as my next rando LP. So, but when is TRG Reunion? I'm not sure yet. Possibly in November. Public reunion? I'm not sure about that side of it. Like, public might not be until next MagFest, but ooh-wee-wah, ooh-wee-wah. Why you're back? Actually, I have a little longer. That's fun. Speaking of food stuffs, I'm trying to tell you what food I need. Got my apples and tomato in there, so that's fixed up. Or at least supplies in on that one, so. Dang. Well. And I heard about the Ace Attorney Chronicles. I assume you mean the great Ace Attorney games that were announced recently. Which, yes, I have heard about those. Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm kind of curious about, you know, like, do they tie into the original games in any way, or are they like their own universe? From what I gather, I think they're just their own universe, but... Or maybe they're just like a remakes of the first game or something? I don't really know. Still planning to move to Seattle. I don't know. I was actually thinking I might move to Georgia, but I don't know. What about Oregon? Oregon would be nice too. Why Georgia? Because Emil lives there. Plus I have a few people that I still know that live there. Like Chris McAndrew and... I don't know, I was thinking about it the other day, like, what if I ran into Steve at the bowling alley? Like, I wonder if he still bowls. It's probably kind of awkward, but, you know. They weren't exactly on the greatest terms with Mom when we left. But, so I don't know what they think of me, you know, because naturally I felt inclined to obviously decide with Mom and the whole debate and everything, but I wasn't really technically involved in any of that, you know. It's like I was only involved in the sense that, like, well, she was my mom, you know. Pondering moving to Seattle yourself, the weather is wetter there, which will prevent hands from cracking up every winter. Ooh. San Diego. Would I move to Maryland/Delaware? Maybe. I liked Virginia a lot when I was there, I remember. I Robot from Alan Parsons. It's funny, I've heard a lot of Alan Parsons stuff, and I've liked pretty much all of it. And I remember from the Ridiculous days, which that's only in the 40 years vlog that I talked about that, but one of the categories in that game was Alan Parsons songs, so that's how I learned they had a song called I, Robot. But somehow, even now, I've never bothered to listen to it. That is crazy to think about, Diana. You never know. where are you gonna end up? Tomorrow I could wake up shoveling sheep shit in Tijuana. You turned 30 on March 1st, March 31st. Damn. Well, happy birthday. Glad you survived to 29.
In the bedroom.
29 was the hardest year to me. In terms of existential, just like dread. Like, even 40 wasn't as bad as 29 was. You had some clutch games in Pac-Man 99 yesterday. I didn't play much Pac-Man 99. Guess I need to get back on that. Oh yeah. Yeah. When that kind of stuff comes up, you're just gonna have to tell yourself, you know. I mean, the only way that you could possibly be wasting your time would be if you to worry. Like, worrying is the number one way to guarantee that you're wasting your time. And yet it's like the one thing we go to most. It's so weird that we're like that, but we are. But if you just remind yourself that, like, worrying about it is, you know, it's going to be the one thing you regret the most. Like, they always ask old people, like, what's your biggest regret? Most old people say they regret how much they worried about things in their younger years. Sometimes you can't help it if you got a lot going on in life. But yeah, worrying about like the aging itself and all that, there's no sense in it. Like, you know, when it happens, you're not even gonna know that it did, so why worry about it, you know? You're still a 13-year-old in a 33-year-old's body? Nice. I'm like a 25-year-old in a 45-year-old's body. Jeez. Some days I'm still 17, some days I'm 30. For the most part, I'm like probably averaging about 23. As far as how I feel mentally. Hindsight is the cure to worrying. Hindsight is the cure to a lot of things. That is unfortunate too. Shoot, what time is it getting to be here? Yeah, 11:05. I should probably go ahead and think about clicking off of here. Wow. Sounded like a fish jumping out of the water. for raid targets here. That's when the fish jumps. It's over. Well, let me see here. Yeah, I reckon Mistake can be our target. I already have. No. Shopping list is our very topical with what I'm about to go do. Just make sure she's not about to like get off or anything. Nope. Does not look like it. Very cool. Well, in that case, thanks everybody for hanging out. It's been fun. And we'll have to do it again sometime. In that case, I'll be doing it again next Tuesday? Saturday? What is today? Today is Saturday. Good lord. Well, I guess next Tuesday then. So long as, well, that's iffy because it's getting close to Coliseum time. Yeah, I should still be able to go Tuesday. Yeah, no reason there. Okay, yeah, whatever. On that case, bye-bye. And see you next time.
Gross sneeze. But my nose is like, haha, you thought? Tim! Tim, hashtag shopping list.